If you're watching this video, you've probably forgotten to take your antidepressants and you're wondering what the heck to do. It's really straightforward. Let's find out. Welcome back to A Happy Change. My name is Alex. If you don't already know, this is a channel all about mental health and mental illness recovery. If you haven't liked and subscribed already, please do it. It means a lot. It means more people can get the help that they need. So take 2 seconds of your day. However, we're here to solve a problem for you. You've forgotten to take your antidepressants. So firstly, anyone who takes an antidepressant, whether that's an SSRI, an SNRI, or any other form of antidepressants, will have at one point, unless they are like some sort of robot when it comes to scheduling, forgotten to have taken their dose. There were loads of times where I just forgot to take my dose. So it happens. It's something that we need to respond to. In this video, I want to talk about what steps should you take and maybe what are the repercussions going to be for you. That wasn't supposed to sound like threatening at all. So clearly, if you're watching this video, you're a bit anxious about what should you do, what's the next step to take, what's the best course of action. So the first thing to do is look at the leaflet that comes with your medication. Was that like a seamless transition? Somewhere on here, there'll be information about missing a dose. So for example, with my sertraline, it tells me if you miss a dose, just take the next dose. Straightforward as that. Let's say you normally wake up, 7 o'clock, you take your sertraline. Now imagine it's 10 o'clock, you've just got to work or school and you've realised I've not taken it. You've got a pill in your bag, whether it's a good decision or not to have it. I would say go for it. I think if it's within the kind of parameters of a few hours, you're going to be fine. If it's the evening and your next dose is due in, say, 12 hours time, don't bother. Just wait for that next dose to happen. But what about side effects? If you miss one dose, it's unlikely you're going to have any issues, to be honest. For me, there's been times where I've forgotten for a couple of days, and actually on those times when I've taken it, I have had a bit of an upset stomach or particularly like a dry mouth coming back. So I suppose do expect, if it's been a couple of days, perhaps some sort of repercussion. Let's say you've forgotten for a week, and it could happen. Okay, so maybe you're feeling particularly down, maybe you just don't want to take it, but you know you should, and you come back to it a week later. At that stage, it's potential that you'll feel something called discontinuation syndrome, and essentially that's your body preparing to go cold turkey with the medication. If it's been like 4 or 5 days and you haven't taken it, what your body assumes is, right, Alex isn't taking sertraline anymore, prepare yourself. And that means my body goes into a bit of a shock, I suppose, a recovery. And that can include flu-like symptoms. It might include an upset stomach and similar side effects that you would have experienced at the start. Once you start taking it again, that should dissipate. And in fact, your body will be familiar with the feeling of starting sertraline and will be able to kind of tune in a little bit quicker. It's unlikely you're going to go through that kind of 2-week period of side effects. You're probably just going to have a couple of days where things start to regulate again. You're going to forget from time to time, but don't panic. Wait for the next dose. Take it as normal. Everything will be okay. You're doing great. I'm Alex. I'll see you next time.